Big Big Gene, where you at, Big Gene? A Big Gene, where you at, Big Gene? A Big Gene, a Big Gene, a Big Gene, where you at, Big Gene? Let me get some people up in here. Let me look at the comments. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I haven't been in here for a minute. Everybody out enjoying this beautiful day. So when you come back, listen, I said trail instead of trial. Oh my God. I will correct that because I know some of y'all are going to be at, yo, look what he wrote. Speedballing to get in here with y'all. But I'm here. I guess because I'm starving like Marvin. Do I got any people? I don't see the comments. Where the comments at? Oh, there it go right there. Let me see the comments. I got to see who's in here. It's going to be one of those situations. Where I'm at. Maybe I need to do this a whole nother way. Let me try it this way. All right. This right? I don't know what it is, man. Let's get it right. I'm at my cousin's house, and I'm going to try it right here. There it go. There it go. I got something in here. Bridget, Wilson Howard, Rachel. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hey, Tracy Joyner. Yo, listen here, man. It was Deacon's daughter's birthday on Thursday. I flew into St. Louis, and I didn't get a chance to wish her a happy birthday. Can we please wish Deacon's daughter a belated happy birthday so she commit a sin or something? Can we wish her a happy birthday? We should just sing her a happy birthday before I get this show started. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Deacon's daughter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we can. What do a deacon's daughter do? Let me not ask that. I'm starving like Marvin, y'all. I'm in St. Louis and I went and got me a St. Paul. Let me take another bite before I get right. Basil Champ. I said somebody was going to get me before. I know I did it wrong. I spelled it wrong. In my haste. But it is what it is. I will change it. I put trail before trial. It's supposed to be I-A-L. But anyway, before I get to the Keefe D thing and whole 9 yards, I want to hit on some points that I feel that it has nothing to do with me. Because people are calling my phone, hitting the Doc DMs, and some of my other who's the people that do the thing? Deacon's daughter. What help me? What y'all call y'all? What is it? My moderators. They're hitting my moderators up and telling me to do certain shows on certain things. Hey, Miss Sweetness from STL. That's where I'm at in STL. Yes, our Chinese food is the best. Anyway, let me just say this. People was hitting my DM up and some of my moderators DM and told me to talk about Israel and the Gaza Strip. I first thought they was talking about the girls just strip, and I was kind of confused. Why would I be talking about Israel and the Gaza Strip? You know, even though I know we're sending all our money over there to Israel, but I'm not going to talk about that stuff. Even though I know that people are saying this is a genocide of a race of people, I'm not going to sit here and talk about that on my platform. I'm not going to say anything against that type of situation when the Israel prime minister said over a year ago that they wanted to do like the Panama Canal that goes through Gaza Strip because they found a lot of oil in there and they want to have the trade route. I'm not discussing that stuff on my channel. It's not for me to mention that on my channel because I don't have the platform for that. What up, Lucky? What's happening with you, boy? Hey, Reese, what's going on with you, Ma? Who is Judah? She said, thank you, Judah. Yeah, okay, Deacon's daughter. Now, I feel that you got a lot of brothers out there that know more about that stuff than me. So it's up to them to talk about those things. Even though, you know, it's not up to me to mention that the Prime Minister, Yahoo, whatever his name is, talking about they're not going to leave Gaza. And probably until after they build their canal that goes through there. So I'm sorry if you feel a certain way that I don't discuss these things. But it's not, you know, I want to apologize. It's not my forte. Sharice, that's right. It's the Gene Deal Show. I ain't got to mention that. So I'm sorry that I didn't let y'all know that this is an all-out genocide of a race of people. And because, you know, this is what I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it because I know y'all already know about it. I know people have already talked about this stuff, that when Hamas bombed those people on October the 7th, which was, they had no right to do that. That was wrong. We all know Israel has one of the top, not even if it's not the top, it's the best missile defense system. Has one of the best missile defense systems. And we know that on October the 7th when Hamas, bombed those innocent people, which they should not have. For some reason, the missile defense system wasn't working. King Sight. I know they own it, but that's why I ain't speaking on it. That's why I ain't saying nothing about it. I'm not telling y'all that, but on the 8th, the missile defense system was working, knocking everything out of the system. That's not for me to do. It's Veterans Day today. Happy Veterans to all the veterans out there. Salute to my grandfather too, Rishi. All of that. Yeah, I came on here eating. I ran 2.5 miles this morning and hadn't had no breakfast or anything. So we're going to leave that alone. I'm done talking about it. It's another thing that they want me to talk about. There's another thing they wanted me to talk about. They wanted me to talk about some shit about academics and Saucy Santana. My man, I don't talk about other YouTubers unless they have something against me or say some negative shit about me, and I wanted to talk about them or say something to them if I felt that they was worthy. I'm not going to mention that Saucy Santana said that when he fight academics, he gonna abuse him by, how could I put it? No, I'm not gonna say fuck him in the ass because that's not right to say on YouTube. So I ain't gonna say that. He said that he was going to take his manhood by having sexual contact with his vagina, his booty. And I'm saying, a gay man said that about, that's what he's gonna do to a heterosexual guy? Wow. When I heard that, I wasn't going to speak on that. I'm not going to get in the middle of that or say anything about that. That's not for me to say. But had I talked about it, which I'm not, if a heterosexual man said that he was going to whoop up on a gay man and then he was going to give him something that he would like, by having sex with his vagina. It's not a vagina, it's an ass. Everybody in the YouTube world, everybody in the LGBTQ, ICPD, whatever those languages, would have been up in smokes about it. Not looking at the fact what the man has said prior to other women. But had he said he was going to do that to Saucy Santana, everybody would have been up in arms. That's what I'm saying, Miss D. Nobody cares. But why are the people who come see me that know what I do, like y'all always say, I don't do nothing but talk about Puff. Why y'all asking me my opinion on this shit? Leave my moderators alone about that shit. We not doing that. I'm almost finished, y'all. I'm done. Act like you got a show, Gene. Well, I do. My man, I had to get that. After I ate that sandwich, I'd have probably went to sleep and then I wouldn't have got no show. But let's get to it. I'm not discussing certain things on this platform based on the fact that let me move that way. I'm not discussing certain things on the platform in a way because the way they are right now here with YouTube, you will not have a platform. You understand? You had to go start all over, and I don't like doing it that much to the point where I like coming here with y'all, but I don't like doing it that much where I would even try to start over like that. I would have somebody do it for me. Now, I'm not ready to burp, James Davis. Mind your business. Mm-hmm. So people can talk and say whatever they want to say or how I do my business, but this is the Gene Deal Show. I don't ask nobody to push no button, click no button to come on here. If they click the button, they come on here, good. 313 Evans, what up with you? Sis Black, y'all in the building. That's where we at, 2020. So now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Everybody is saying something about Keefe D and appoint attorney lawyers. His point attorney lawyers saying that he broke. Now, have you ever been in a situation where you need a lawyer? You know them motherfuckers is expensive as hell. I've been there all through my history through the Division of Parole. I had to get lawyers in order to keep my job, based on a lot of shit that I was going through and a lot of shit I had been through. So at just one particular time when this dude said I put a gun to his head, I had to get a lawyer. First lawyer cost me $8,000. He wasn't doing shit. I dropped him. The next lawyer cost me $15,000. You understand? Then all the trial stuff that I needed, the witnesses, I paid for evidence that came from the satellite. Shit is crazy. Whereas that uh, he got evidence showing that the police was lying about who was on the lot, and he got it from a satellite. This shit is crazy. At the time frame from, and you had to get it from every 15 minutes. Every minute was like $800 per frame. The shit was crazy. So altogether, I end up paying close to anywhere from $36,000 to $42,000 for a lawyer. They was trying to get me 10 years in jail. Right. Long story short is that based on certain cases, a court appoint attorney can win as well as a trial judge. You got to realize he may be court appointed, but those guys have businesses outside the court. And they're going to try their best to win this fucking case, because what that's going to do, that's going to make other business come to them. They're going to have that as a trophy. Yeah, people may not like it, but we got to the truth of Tupac murder. We got to the truth of what happened to Tupac that night. We can show y'all that those people who said that he was in the car or this happened, it was a straight out lie. Well, he does have a lot of people to blame. Ruby Pearl, let me just tell you something, Ruby Pearl. Where you at? She tried to run. Don't run, Ruby Pearl. I'm finna put that up there. The Ruby Pearl Glamper True Crime Podcast. Let me just say this to you, Ruby Pearl. You understand? What happened is this. Those cops put that out there first and was making millions off of that scenario. They was making millions off that scenario. Why can't Keefe D make a dime off of it? Now, he knows the truth. And he might have to tell the truth to save his life if they don't try to take his life. The thing about it is, it ain't will he make it to trail, is will he make it to trial? I'm going to switch that A to that I. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those cops put that out there first. Those lawyers, they're going to have enough education to know with their discovery that they're going to make the judge see that. I lied, Your Honor. They was making money off me and what I said and what they had me say. So I just thought I could make money off of it too. Grand opening, grand closing. But it's something that Suge Knight and Keefe D knows that we all don't none of us know. It's something going on for Suge Knight to even come out and say Keefe D wasn't even in the car that shot them. And we may not get that information from Suge Knight, but we're going to get some information. This trial going to bring up some new information that none of us knew. I'm just mad all our money. I'm just mad all our money is going over there, bro. I don't give a shit who owns it and shit like that. We got people we have people that don't have running water in Mississippi. They're still living in shit like back in slavery. But we could send $11 billion over there instead of making public housing and decent homes for them down there. What is wrong with this government? Whatever happened to take care of home first? That's the problem with the government. They don't believe in taking care of home first. I'm sorry I jumped off into that, but I was reading something somebody said. What's up, Mr. Wilson? How you doing? Yes, the world is a big stage, Mr. Wilson. I know what you mean, Mr. Lewis. Dion, what up with you? Dion, my man out here in St. Louis, he brought me my St. Paul yesterday. That shit was good. I went over there on Natural Bridge today, Dion, and that shit wasn't that good today. I don't know what happened to them, but they ain't as good as they used to be. I was on Natural Bridge in Goodfellas. Oh, I got a new member on here, but I gotta get this right here. Hold up, I gotta get this. What up, Lucky? What's up, Luck? Look, this dude said something. I didn't want to mention. He said there's something about it was an inside job. Oh, Lucky, I missed it, bro. Yeah, our people. What happens is that, man. Let me just jump off the Keefe D thing right there because a lot of people have given up a lot of great points here in the thing, and we got a new member, and his name is Phoenix Sun. Yo, go Phoenix, go Phoenix. Y'all, Phoenix is a member, y'all. Hey, a go Phoenix, a go Phoenix. Y'all, Phoenix is a member, y'all. A go Phoenix. Thank you for your membership, Phoenix. I appreciate it. But check this shit out right here, quick. Is that's why I said earlier, I don't understand a country that got the #1 top missile defense system in the world that on the 7th, when their people were bombed and 1,000 people get bombed, on the 8th, the system is working perfectly, where it's catching all the bombs and everything from that point on. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I was just wondering why people were saying that. Why y'all saying that? Why y'all saying their system wasn't working on the 7th and people died, but on the 8th it was working? Don't get me to lie. Kill W Kindness 84 baby. Hey, take risks _risks. Thaddeus War. What up, Thaddeus? What's good with you? So check this out. People not looking at that. See, people don't know what the prime minister said and what they if you ever know about the Panama Canal, all those ships come through the Panama Canal. You understand? If something happens in the Panama Canal, everything in North America, Canada, and everything shit like that gets shut down. South America gets shut down because those ships don't go through there. They trying to make it the same canal that goes from Israel You understand? So you don't have to go far around all those countries to get to China and those Arab countries. They said they was going to do that over a year ago. Now they done got rid of all the people in Gaza and saying y'all can't come back. Murderer 100. Let me just tell you something. That's the last thing they're going to allow to happen is Trump get back into office. Which, that's the best thing for the American people. I don't care what nobody say. I'm looking at what they got out there, and listen here. Trump is the best thing for our people right now, and they know we know that. They know we know that. They know we know Trump knows how it is to be a nigger. Brought up on felonious charges. Check this shit out. Anybody out there own a home? Anybody out there own a home? Let me just tell you that something us homeowners know, right? My house, I could say it goes for $500,000. Just say the house I'm in right now, this is my cousin's house. This house is worth about, in St. Louis, $400,000, $500,000, right? That's the value of it. When the bank sends out the adjuster's going to give the bank a price on what the house is worth and what they could get a loan for. So Trump could say that his Trump Tower is worth $50 million. But when the bank sends out the adjusters, and the adjuster's going to tell them, no, it's only worth 48, Mr. Trump. They have their own adjuster to give out those loans. Why do y'all bringing him to court saying that he boost up the price when in fact the adjusters and up to the bank to decide from their adjusters and the thing that how much loan they gonna give them? I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But they're gonna use the taxpayers' money to bring him all to court when if anybody's fault, it's the bank's fault that they gave him a loan and they cheated themselves out of $2 million and something dollars. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole said, you're not. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole probably worked for a bank right there. But they want to bring us through this. Use the taxpayers' money for anything that got to do with war overseas instead of war in here that we see every day. They quick to give up money for war overseas instead of the war we see every day on these streets. Lucky, what up with you, boy? Yo, I'm in St. Louis, y'all. I'm finna order 15 books because I got 4 people saying they want books. So I'm gonna order 15 books while I'm here in St. Louis. I'll be here for the next days. I'm here. So now, Keefe D. Port attorney lawyers, they're gonna do a good job. They're gonna do a great job. The reason Keefe appointed lawyers going to do a good job because they see the big picture. You want to call me, Luck? Go ahead, call me, Luck. I got the phone close by. If you need to call me, or we can speak after the show. You see that right there? Who said? That's a Tupac quote. They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. And Jamal Jackson, that's one of the reasons they wanted to see Tupac dead. Trust and believe. That's one of the reasons they wanted to see Tupac dead. Quotes like that. Right, the market value in the square footage. Oh, we know that's true. Zori said is the value of the house is on the market value and the square footage. Yes, right. And what the houses are going in the neighborhood. If the house is down the block and next door to you is going for 500 some thousand, your house should be worth 500 some thousand too. But when if the bank come and assess that shit and your shit is trash on the inside, you're not gonna get that 500 some thousand. Now, the point attorney lawyers, as I was saying, they're going to do a great job. They got 6 months. You understand? They have 6 months. They gave this guy 2 attorneys. He don't have one. He have 2 point attorneys, court appointed attorney lawyers, court appointed attorneys. He have 2 of them, and they gonna put a good case together. With all the stuff that came out in the media, everything that's happening, all we gotta wish for if he make it to trial. Some people don't want to see Keefe D make it to trial. They know if Keefe D makes it to trial, there's going to be some problems for them. There's going to be some issues. Yo, somebody said something after Michael Jackson made that song, they targeted him, Deacon's daughter. Yeah. Not Man in the Mirror. It's that song They Don't Really Care About Us. With the fact that Mike lost his life because that doctor was sit there allegedly. That doctor was allegedly. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say any more. They don't really care about us. Yeah, it's gonna go down. Charles Wilson. I'm trying to put it up there, Mr. Wilson. There it go, right there. God, what's happening? Gabe Logan, what up with you? You too, Ronald McDonald. No, none of your burgers. No, just messing with you. Yeah, I know, man. It's a lot of truth that needs to be known. And Keefe D gonna get his chance because I don't think Keefe D want to spend the rest of his life in jail. I don't think Keefe D wants to be behind bars for the rest of his life. And he's going to give his lawyers all the information that they need. He done did enough YouTube shows. He done seen enough shows to know that, listen here, that proffer agreement they gave me in California don't mean shit in Vegas. Thanks, Sis Black. I appreciate that, Ma. And Matt Johnson, that's what we got to understand. We got to get somebody in that office that's want to think about America first. Now, we know we need help overseas because we got to have our bombs close to other people in case they want to do something like that. But we do have missile defense systems. If we see something going out, they could be blown right out the fucking sky. They could be blown right out the fucking sky way before it gets to America. That's what those missile defense systems are for. Rockets to blow that shit right out of the sky. They don't want nothing for Americans because if you notice in the 40s, they was trying to get free health care for all Americans. But the people were saying Black America is going to be at the point in life if we keep on doing what we're doing and setting these traps for Black America for the next in about the next 2 or 3 generations, they're gonna be dead. They're gonna kill themselves off. They're gonna die off because we done put enough poison in their community that if they don't have free health care, they're gonna kill themselves or die off. So the reason we don't have free health care is they're expecting us to die off. But see, a couple of things happened. We had people that was getting educated and they knew about holistic medicines. They knew about natural herbs. So they say, yo, damn, every time we try to get those Negroes on step, they switch up and find out a different way. So now they trying to poison the ground, poison the vegetables and everything. I go to the store and I buy organic. I'm going, listen. Organic celery. I want to see dirt on this shit. Organic carrots. When I see dirt in my bag, I'm clapping. God bless you, Tracy. Gotta put that up there. He probably would have called Keefe D a liar. Because Keefe D know Von Zip ain't give him no gun. And if that check was meant to go to Keefe D, Von Zip would have told him, "Got you, motherfucker." Von Zip would look at, "Got you, motherfucker." No, that shit ain't funny, man. Don't laugh. Yo, don't laugh at that shit, man. Well, Mr. Wilson, I'm gonna put that up there, Mr. Wilson. But Mr. Wilson, you gotta understand that, man. You know, when World War II was over and Nazi Germany had failed, America went and got all the Nazi scientists out of there and had gave them home here in America and in Brazil. But they kept tabs on them. A lot of those Germans came to America. And they worked directly for the government. Allegedly? Ain't no damn allegedly. Gee, say allegedly. No, fuck that. That's the truth. This nigga is talking to himself. Peter Jones. It was Argentina, but it was Brazil also, brother. A lot of those Germans went to Brazil. So okay, Argentina and Brazil. You brought up another one. I knew for a fact it was Brazil too. So what do we do to keep Keefe D alive? We tell his family, y'all go have somebody go see that man every day. Y'all go check on him every day. I know y'all don't give a F or nothing like that because they made him say he was the reason Pac was dead in the whole 9 yards and all that. He was the shot caller and all like that. Let that man have a trial. Let's find out whose story matches up. Let's find out who tells the best story. You realize Justice is blind. She wears a blindfold. She's going to hear and come up with her own opinion. T Pitts said, Big Gene, I'm reading your first book. Man, I got to get the second. Thank you, sir. I'm here in St. Louis to finish it off. in the forest. You know, like a lot of people don't know, I used to love to read. I was into books heavy at one time, books heavy, newspaper articles, stuff like that, things about life. I had a lot of people' life that depended on me. So I had to guide people in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Hey, crazy Chris, 11280. Chris, I hope you ain't really crazy. Cause I want to do a program about crazy women and crazy coochie. I mean, crazy women and crazy love making. Sorry. Women, why do men like crazy coochie? I call that shit coochie. No, no, no. Let's stay on the subject. Let's stay on the subject. That'll be something later. That'll be something later. All right. Whoa. Marquise, we're not going there, bruh. He said, here we go. Here we go again. Basil Chap, I'm good, Basil. We're not doing that, Basil. I'm good, Basil. We all right, bro. Okay? Thank you. We're gonna be all right, Basil. For real, for real. Trying to get the comments back up. Oh, y'all call it Nookie? They don't call it Nana no more? She got the ill Nana. Don't they call it WAP? We gotta say that for later on tonight, y'all. Stop it, man. We ain't doing that right now. We say that for later on tonight. I'm in St. Louis. I'm getting my rest. I'm in my I'm in this house by myself. This big ass house. Hey, and I'm loving it. Neuro Neuro Divergent Nookie. What the- yeah, you can't say that word rhyme with bike on the internet. They'll take down your whole program. But you could call somebody a nigga. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I'm back in action. I came here, got a couple of days rest. I'm definitely gonna give y'all one or two shows a day, even if I just come over here and answer what y'all got, trying to find out what y'all got going on. Who's always at the liquor store, Basil Champ? She's always at the liquor store. All right. Somebody tell me what the perfect woman is. Y'all got 10 minutes. Men, tell me what the perfect woman is. And women that like women, you could get on it too. That's a rat. That's a rat. All right, I just left Wellston. I went out there, thought it was a Chinese food restaurant on Skinker, and that shit was closed down. Ruby Locker said me. Dominique Bless said me. That's the perfect woman? Me? So, somebody said 6 foot blonde and deaf. A southern woman. That's what we're talking about tonight. Somebody said Janet Jackson. Oh my God. For real? Feminine, fit, beautiful, natural. Oh, it went back. Somebody said, oh, nurturing and obedient. Damn. Chevron TV, submissive. One that allows you to be you. Man, come on. She shouldn't have that power over you anyway. Yep. Okay. Somebody say one fulfills your need. She isn't flawless, but you would rather go through life with her than without her. Okay. One that handle and minds her business with some class and a little sass. Okay, that's good. And ain't worrying about other chicks, right? OG Patrice, ain't no such thing as a perfect woman. Man, it's about the perfect woman and man for you. Now, OG Patrice, I know you a OG in the game and gangster and everything like that. So we're gonna talk about that tonight. And I'm coming on again about 8 o'clock on the dot. No ifs, ands, or buts or suppose. But put in mind that the perfect woman is a nymphomaniac that father owns a liquor store. I see y'all later. Peace. It's a joke. Oh my God.